There is a prophecy written nearly 2,000 years ago that has never felt more real than it does today. In the book of Revelation, chapter 13, John speaks of a beast rising from the earth, forcing all, great and small, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their forehead. Without it, no one could buy or sell. For generations, people wondered what this mysterious mark could mean. But today, as technology advances faster than ever before, the answer seems closer than we want to admit. Artificial intelligence is no longer science fiction. It's in our phones, our workplaces, our homes, even in our decisions. AI writes, speaks, listens, and learns. It predicts our behavior, shapes our opinions, and soon it may even control access to our finances, healthcare, and freedom. What was once a tool is becoming something humanity depends on to survive. And when dependence becomes worship, the line between innovation and idolatry begins to blur. The mark of the beast is not merely a symbol, it represents allegiance. It's about who or what we trust. Revelation 13 warns us of a system that demands loyalty, not through faith, but through control. A world where technology, economy, and religion merge under one global authority. And if you refuse to bow to that system, you'll be shut out of society. For centuries, that seemed impossible, until now. Today, digital identification, biometric scanning, implanted chips, and digital currencies are all part of global conversations. None of these alone are the mark. But together, they are building the infrastructure for a world where compliance can be monitored, behavior can be tracked, and freedom can be taken with a single command. Artificial intelligence is the nervous system of that new world order, silent, efficient, and everywhere. Before we go deeper, if this message is awakening something in your spirit, take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Your engagement helps this message reach more people who need to hear the truth in these last days. Together, we are standing for discernment in a world of deception. Now let's continue. In Revelation, the number of the beast is called the number of a man, 666. The meaning is spiritual and symbolic, representing imperfection elevated to godhood, man exalting himself in the place of God. And what is artificial intelligence, if not the ultimate expression of that desire? A creation made in man's image, claiming knowledge, power, and even creativity, things that belong only to the Creator. Humanity is building a digital mirror of itself and then bowing down to it. AI promises efficiency, safety, and connection, but behind its bright face lies a shadow, the potential to reshape what it means to be human. Through AI, truth can be rewritten, morality can be reprogrammed, and free will can be predicted, manipulated, and ultimately removed. It's not about machines turning against us. It's about humanity surrendering its soul in exchange for convenience and control. When John wrote about the mark, he was describing a system of total allegiance, one that replaces faith in God with dependence on human power. The mark is more than a chip or a code. It's a mindset. It's the spirit of Antichrist, the desire to live without God, to create a world where human achievement replaces divine authority. And through artificial intelligence, that spirit is now speaking louder than ever. But remember this, the mark of the beast is not forced upon those who are sealed by God. In Revelation 7, the servants of God receive his mark, not on their hand, but on their foreheads, symbolizing their thoughts, their allegiance, their worship. The enemy imitates this, offering his own counterfeit seal, 2 marks, 2 masters, 2 destinies. Which one will you bear? If you're still watching this far, it's because you feel the weight of this message. Let me ask you something. Do you believe we're already seeing the foundation of the beast system today? Comment your thoughts below. I read every message personally, And your insights help build a community of watchmen, people who refuse to sleep while the world drifts into deception. The Bible never calls us to fear, but to discern. Jesus warned us that deception would be so strong that even the elect could be led astray, if that were possible. AI is not evil by nature. It's a tool. But like all tools, it reflects the heart of its maker, and the heart of fallen humanity, when given limitless power, tends toward pride. That pride, the same that once said, "I will ascend above the heavens," is the spirit of the beast. So as believers, our role is not to panic, but to prepare. Not to reject all technology, but to guard our hearts against the spirit that drives it. Use wisdom, stay awake, stay rooted in Scripture. Because while the world rushes to merge man and machine, God is calling His people to a higher unity, the unity of His Spirit. The mark of the beast is coming, but so is the return of the King. The same revelation that warns of darkness also promises victory. They overcame him by the blood of the Lamb and by the word of their testimony. Those who belong to Christ are not marked by fear, but by faith. So if you feel the urgency of this hour, if you believe the world is being prepared for something prophetic, take a moment now to subscribe, like, and share this video. Not for numbers, but for souls. Every time this message spreads, it wakes another heart. Someone out there needs to hear what you just heard, because the time is near. And the line between man and machine, between worship and deception, is thinner than ever before. Choose today whom you will serve.